You guys ever seen a tweet so dumb, so insanely out of touch that you just need to talk about it with someone? I just read Alex Moore's tweet about anime piracy, and I need to talk about it. Look, I don't like using white as an insult, but this is the whitest tweet I've ever seen in my entire life. Let's just read it. If you're pirating anime, please stop. Your excuses are invalid. Please learn the concept of then you don't get to have it. You are not entitled to consume it merely because it exists and is out of your reach. That's some colonizer bullshit. Alright. Well, I pirate anime quite often. Let's see how much of a colonizer I am. So, here's some arguments and her counter-arguments for this. It's not available in my country. How am I supposed to watch it? It's so outlandish. You're not supposed to watch it. It's specifically not available to you. So, if you live in a country where companies deemed you unprofitable and hence don't distribute their media to your country, sucks to be you. Should have been not poor and not living in a poor country. Sucks to be you, man. Really unfortunate. Yeah, you don't get to enjoy anime because you live in a poor country and not my rich country with a lot of money and white people. It's an old title. I bet there's a VHS copy on eBay somewhere, or it's lost to you. The impermanence of media. This was beautiful in its idiocy. Like, they don't gain any money from you buying a VHS. They don't lose money from you pirating the show. Because, I mean, it's okay. They don't lose money pirating the show, period, no matter what. But if it's an really old anime, and the only way you can watch it on VHS, then you buying a VHS from some random guy who happens to have it isn't actually isn't like, it's not the company losing money at all. The impermanence of media. I love woke speak. Try to justify this completely insane crap. That's probably the dumbest argument I've heard, but my parents won't pay for it, then you pay for it. Again, a subscription is less than $100 a month. I guess we're ignoring the fact that most of these subscriptions have very, very limited selections. And oftentimes, the people in Japan don't even get that much money from your subscriptions anyways. Like Persona 5, the animation, the dub, it's several $100s. Like, and people, these people just expect you to pay however much, like $100 every time you want to watch like a series. It's so out of touch, like, with what anybody who watches anime, like, whatever. Subscriptions are expensive. They are, but they're not. No, they're not. An anime is a luxury. You do not require it to survive, and it is not inhumane to deny you access to it. You can also watch some for free with ads. Man, this person just does not care about poor people at all. I mean, I can respect how the argument's consistent throughout, right? Like, the arguments consistently don't give a shit about poor people. So, if give this person anything, they are very consistent with their arguments. Subscriptions are expensive. Crunchyroll is pretty damn expensive. I mean, it's all relative. Like, I didn't have a lot of money for a very long time, and I couldn't really enjoy anime because of that, and I didn't know about piracy back then, so I was like, well, Crunchyroll's so bad, and I don't have premium, so I guess I just won't watch anime anymore. And until I, figured out about piracy. But I don't want to watch ads. You can't sit through 60... Oh my god, the ads argument's so stupid. You can't sit through 60 seconds of ads, they say. Really. Broadcast TV breaks are longer, otherwise you need to pay for the privilege of ad-free. Crunchyroll ads are so bad. Like, there'd be like a 30-second ad break or like a minute ad break every 3 minutes. It's just nuts how much they shove ads into their stuff. And on like the worst, shittiest Flash player, like the viewing experience is so bad if you didn't have premium. And again, if you're poor, sucks to be you, GG. And according to this person, because I didn't have money like in the past to afford Crunchyroll Premium, I shouldn't have been able to enjoy anime at all. So, I mean, that's just their opinion, I guess. So, get screwed, poor people. I'm rich now, so we're lit. Let's move on. I buy merch. Probably the most direct way of supporting the creators in Japan. But of course, this is not an excuse. Cool. Buy access to the show too. It's less expensive. So even though you are doing the most direct way to support the creators in Japan, and going the extra mile as to buying their merch, which is usually quite expensive, especially if there's overseas shipping, you need to pay more money. You need to pay more. What more can be said, really? All right. It's kind of just a matter of opinion. Like, is giving like $50, $100 for merch enough? This person says no. But PC culture, feminism, politics of dubs ruins the show. I don't actually think anyone really argues this point at all. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I just don't know about it, but I don't think anyone's really arguing this point. So they're kind of just making this up. But anyways, no, it doesn't. You're just an asshole. How many times have you heard someone yell YOLO or yeet or mention a meme in a localization? I actually once or twice see it, but it's done to make it accessible and relevant, not transliteral. This is kind of separate from the argument, but I think how so many times, like, subtitles and stuff, like, people just, or companies go, like, so out of their way to, like, make it kind of fit in with Western, like, culture and stuff like that. I don't like saying this, but it's cringe. It's really bad. Like, just give context, and that's it. Like, you don't have to Westernize whatever they're saying if it doesn't work, you know? By the way, next liberal feminist witch coven meeting is at Barnes & Noble's. I'm not even going to justify that talking point with a response. So, obviously I'm very biased as someone who does pirate anime, and who also does buy merch and things like that. So, you know, I understand, and I don't think anyone really from the anti-piracy side actually supports these arguments. I think this is just kind of everyone's universally kind of dunking on this. So I'm not trying to portray this as like an anti. This is what those anti-piracy idiots are saying. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to talk about this tweet because it just blew my mind and how incredibly woke it was. Let's read some of these threads are actually so good. This might be the whitest, most American thing I've ever seen. Oh my lord. What else? I've unsubbed to Crunchyroll and I'm returning to piracy specifically because of this tweet. I love that one. How is it colonizer bullshit if I'm not in a first world country and shows aren't available? Again, sucks to be you. I mean, shouldn't have been born in a poor country. Like, it's really unfortunate. Cool story. Now recommend me some anime to torrent. As someone who moved to the West and discovered all of the amazing content that was originally barred off to me, you have no idea how angry these lines of text make me. It's honestly fair. Like, this thread's so good. Imagine saying that and then calling other people colonizers. You're not allowed to enjoy it unless you're born in my country. Head ass shit. If you're not born in my first world privileged country, you have no right to consume this media. You third world colonizer. like, the arguments are so bad. It's just fuck poor people, the thread. Explained in a very woke fashion. Like, ironically, it probably portrays this person's, like, first world privilege more than any. It's so bad. It's so bad. This one was a pretty short one. I kind of just wanted to talk about this tweet because I just found it I kind of found it strangely beautiful in just how bad it is, and just how out of touch, like, elitist. It's insane. So, anyways, that's kind of it. That's kind of the video. I just wanted to get a quick video out there before I move back to college, which is happening this week. Hopefully once I'm all settled in, more videos. We'll see. But that's it. I don't know how to end this video.